favorite show started. But yes, the person I am talking to is none other than Bappa Lahari, who is our favorite, most favorite legendary composer, Bappa Lahari's son. And yes, we have to chat a lot. So why not? Let's start from the beginning. How are you and how was the week and how is everything around LA?
Thank you so much. A lot of festivities already. The Sarah, everything. So I'm really enjoying it. It's always fun. But I'm missing dad a lot this time. But yes, mom is here, so we are doing whatever just going around. So it's good to be back here with you.
Well, it is not about only the South Asian genre that you are dedicating yourself. You have done quite a few of new age compositions
Right.
for the music lovers as well.
Right.
So please let our viewers know
So yeah,
about.
that's one thing that I decided to start as a separate entity than Bollywood and movies and albums, because I keep doing all that all the time. So this is more, the new age music is like more of music, less of vocals. So I produce it with another friend of mine called Arthur Malakondovich. He's from New York, and we create this it's more like meditation, and it's more music oriented. So this is basically music from my heart. I don't have I create what I like and I put it out there. So it's more directly from my heart. You can play it in your car, you can just when you're relaxing, you need to listen to that music. So yeah, please go check it out. It's under the name of Alchemists. That's the name of the band. But if you get a chance, please hear it and shower your love to it.
So with your production house, because you're so interested about music and of course TV series productions and everything. So what's your plan with that? Because I do believe that your production house is like Juju Production.
Yeah,
Is
that is actually, the founder is Anuradha Palakurti Juju. But I've been we've been planning a lot to do. Now you'll see us. We want to get more singers involved. But yeah, our main like we did a very big concert last month with Vijay. Basically it was a fundraiser for a charity called Samarthanam. So we are trying to get music and music and trying to create awareness and do a lot of. So we had a song with Salim Suleiman. We did a song. I mean, there's a lot that we've done in a couple of years. We had Poonam Dhillon do a Diwali song for us last year. Then we had Anita Hasnandani, Rashmi Desai from Bombay. We did a Holi song this year actually with Salim Suleiman. So there's a lot production happening, and YouTube being such a great medium, it's easier nowadays to create. And must say that if you have good content, we've been getting a lot of great views on it. And thanks to all good, I always feel good music and good content is always loved by people. So yeah, I mean, this last year has been great. I also got the opportunity to do a song for an initiative called Vax India Now, which we could raise about 1.2 million vaccination for India, which was broadcasted on CNN in America. And I mean, great singers, like Sting and, a lot of these singers were here. Yeah, I did the main theme song, and it was just awesome to be a part of it.
Well, now the topic a little bit towards, well, acting and singing both, because we all know that our favorite composer, Disco King Bappa Lahari ji, and one of our favorite actor, that is Mithun Chakravarti ji, they really gelled so well, right? Their composition songs, I mean, from the disco dance, not only the disco dance, even for the Bengali films as well. I want to ask you that do you want to get into such a thing that where you think that your music and that hero can really gel together?
Which you talking about Mithunda?
No, it can be anyone from the new era as well.
Right.
But do you want to uh, make such a thing again?
You know,
And if it is, then with who?
I no, but I'll tell you very honestly. To even think what Dad and Mithunda has done and what they have created, to even go close to it, I think, I don't think so anybody, forget me. I mean, it is very difficult for what they have done. I think disco dancer is something that happened in such a way that I don't think so even, I always used to tell Dad, I said, I don't think so even you realized what this song, what this movie can do and what's going to happen. Because I don't think so they, it was magic. It was something that from the music to the dances of Mithunda, at that time, the way it was picturized, it was unbelievable. Like the songs, you can play it to a 2-year-old or 3-year-old child right now, and he would dance to it. So this is such a song and such a important film of Bollywood that grows on you even now. It's still, even now you never get bored of that song. So to compare to compare a song, I mean, for me to do something, and I don't think so that time, hats off to Dad and Mithunda and Subhash, the producer. Yes, of course, I would love to do, and I am doing, but it scares me when you say, Are, in that way, that Mithunda
No,
and disco dancer.
it will be a new age
New,
composition,
of course,
and
yes, of course,
will
yeah.
be someone of your choice. So may I ask
I'll
who
be
is
very
that
honest.
actor
I
will be?
I
Who is that?
think it has to be Tiger. Tiger is somebody I really like, Tiger Shroff, and he's a great dancer and a great human being. And yeah, I think given a chance, I would love to work with him, do a song, and especially a song with a lot of dance and a lot of music. And he is an amazing dancer. I mean, I think he's one of the best dancers we have right now in our industry.
Absolutely, that is so good. Well, now, like the question, the part I'm gonna
Uh,
get in a little
uh,
bit um, emotional. Why I'm saying this emotional? Because I am going to start the phase where we are going to talk a little bit about our favorite Bapida, because
right,
the way he touched my soul, I
right,
like, it was amazing. And
right.
such a great personality he has. I mean, amazing, amazing. There are no, like, I don't know how to explain, but I can only say that who got close to him, and they only will understand what I'm trying to say, but my words are really gone. Um, say like your experience with Dad when you used to perform on stage.
So, I mean, this is something it's very hard to explain, some relationships. For me, he was just not only a dad, he was a friend, he was my boss at work. He was a friend when we went out after concerts. So he has never been, I don't know, I mean, how to express it, but he was a person where no complications, no, never stressed about anything, never thought ki yaar ye show hai, what am I going to do? So humble. There have been times when I've told him, I said, Dad, enough, you are Bappi Lahari, you don't need to go and all the time. You have finished your concert, you can rest, you don't need, but that passion for his work, the love for his fans, the love for him, for people, was just something that I cannot explain. And especially to us as children, I think so much love given by him, even though he was so busy, we were always together. You must have all seen, no matter what, how busy he would be, he was always stuck to his family like a rock, always. And he made sure that the entire family is there. Even when my grandparents were there, we always used to be together, united, wherever we are going for a concert, whatever. So, something that I cherish it, and I think for my entire life I'm going to keep, is something that his love for everyone. I always say not only his own family, but whoever he met. If he would meet a Bengali on a street in Manhattan, and if that guy would come and say, "Oh, I'm Mahali," and he would get so close. Whoever, he would make him like his own family. Acha, let's have tea. That nature, that love for people is unbelievable. And I think, I'm still learning. When I think about it, I still always, he's an inspiration, not only in music, but as a human being. And that's the most important thing at this time, to be generous, to be, loving, and to spread so much love amongst everyone, especially, after so many concerts, and, after singing so much, so many people coming to you, you usually get tired, but he never did. He always welcomed people, so that's one thing. I mean, I cannot, it's beyond me to kind of express what I feel.
How about scolding? If something is supposed to, like, you were supposed to do something but you did not. So how about your school days, or how about later
He's
on?
been the most chilled out father, I could say. He sat with my friends, discussed girlfriends. He would discuss funny stuff, no filter. He was like wonderful. Like, he was close to all my friends. So he's never told me, "Arey, Veeram, why do you doing?" Nothing, never. In the studio, obviously, he sang a lot of songs with me. The last song that came out last year was for a film called Switch, called Janeja. He sang. So obviously, while singing, we used to have a lot of differences. But I was the music director and he was the singer. He used to never say, "Bappa, whatever you feel like, you want me to sing this line again 10 times, I'll sing it." Whatever. So there was never that, "Oh, okay, I am this." It was. So we had a lot of differences in studios because I had to, arrange his music and all that. But he was very chilled out. The most calm person, no stress about anything, always, whenever the songs, anything, not happening, it's not working out, he's always happy, chill. Something has not happened, some flight, he's missed something, but there is no. So that's one thing that I learned. He was very patient in everything, and always used to take everything, is to smile. As you've met him, so you know how funny, and he used to always have a funny, like, everything was for him like a very funny moment. He used to make it such a funny. There's so many stories that I, now it comes to me, while thinking that, I did so much fun with that. So it is, like going to Manhattan, like it's freezing to 8 degrees, like a -8 degrees. And he's like, "No, I want to have a coffee." Put sweater, pen, get out, get coffee, stand out of the car, take pictures. This is something a person like that can do, at 3 a.m. in the morning, So he was like a child. He used to have, that was his fun moment, especially when he came to America. I think he used to enjoy his freedom a lot, and he really had some great memories in America.
Uh, do you remember anything like how he was in the studio? I mean, have you ever sneaked in, like, what is going on in the studio and what is happening? I
Right,
know that you are already composing things
right,
and you
right,
are
right.
there, but
Right.
have you ever sneaked in that, let's, like, surprise Baba today that, hey,
Yeah,
I'm here?
a lot of times, to be honest, because I used to arrange most of his songs for the last 10, 15,
Ah,
actually more. I
uh-huh.
was a state arranger. So for him to snap between songs, producer doesn't like it, music not working, it was instant. You just had to tell him this part, ye अच्छा नहीं, मतलब the producer director is not. Within 5 minutes, it would get changed. So I've been in songs where Mukhada is recorded, the antara, suddenly the rest is nahi antara. on spot, same lyrics, tune change, everything change within 10 minutes. So he had that thing. It was like I don't know how it came to him. You could just throw him any words, just throw him 5 letters and he would make a tune out of that. So that was one thing that was incredible. And I think he knew, even before he created the song, he knew what the song would sound like. He already had imagined, and he would put that out and think about it. More than 500 films for a person to do, over 50 years and 8,000 songs, so many languages. Imagine that brain, what went through and how much processed thinking. Now people do one song and 10 songs, and they're flying thinking, but people like my dad, have done so much, and being so humble and being so loving at the same time was incredible. It shows what legends should be. Now everybody's a legend, called a legend, but I think legend should be like that, where it's not about music, but also being humble at the same time and carrying on that thing for 50 years. So yeah, I mean, it's great.
What is your favorite moment with Bappa? Favorite moment?
Oh my God, so many moments, so many moments. I mean, now, the last 4 years, I think my favorite moment was when, my son was born in Los Angeles and Cedar Sinai. When my wife was in labor, and how he woke up even before we would get ready. And, we all know he's a late night person, and he woke up he was ready at 5:30 a.m. in the morning, sitting here. I said, Dad, why you don't need to come now? I said, no, I have to go. And he was there all throughout that time until my son was born. And that happiness that he had that day was something that, I can still, he didn't move from that chair in that hospital. He said, no, I'm going to be sitting here until my grandchild comes. And that happiness that I saw in him was just incredible. And the love, I suddenly saw a different shift in the love that he had for us as children. But as soon as he saw the grandchild, and he was like, okay, entire that happiness, and I can never forget in my life.
Well, by listening to you,
Right.
I know it is very hard to answer the question I'm going to ask you, but if you can,
Right.
what are your favorite numbers from his composition?
Oh my God, that's another.
I know.
It's
It
an
will be
ocean,
hard.
right? It's like you're telling me, tell me what did I drop in the ocean? Now find it. It's like that, right? It's such a huge.
Yeah.
But let me. As soon as you tell me what's my favorite song, I can tell you a few of my favorite songs. One is Inteha Ho Gayi Intezar Ki from Sharabi. That is one of my most favorite songs. I always, I love that song. Chalte Chalte is one of my favorite songs. Tamma Tamma Loge again. So I'm just giving you a couple of songs here and there. I love all of his songs, but I'm coming out with a series of songs that I've recorded of him and Lataji that people don't know of, which was already out. Those are also my favorites. So I'm not going to tell you the name, but I'm just telling all the viewers that it's going to come out soon. Probably on his birthday, November 27th, which is coming soon. So you're going to listen to that. I like a lot of songs from Dance Dance, the film, Zubi Zubi, and those songs were amazing. Here, look at his from Tofa, Mawali, those songs
Yes,
again, those
yes,
have a different
yes.
style.
Will you sing a couple of lines? Any of the song that you really love?
I'll sing one song which obviously everybody, something that he sang. Obviously, I can't sing as he sang, because I think that song, the way he sang and the note he gave was just, unbelievable. But it's my version. Yaad aa raha hai कहाँ हम कहाँ तुम, हुए गुम कहाँ तुम, अभी जा मेरे यार, ओ यार, आ रहा है तेरा प्यार.
Fantastic. This is, well, as you were really thinking about the songs, me too, because what else we can say this is my favorite and this is not
Not,
really
you cannot.
such
You cannot.
beautiful dance numbers. Still, whatever, like any clubbing, you name it, any place that old dance numbers, it's always those
Yeah, yeah.
hits from
It
Mawali and
always sounds
Topa.
new and it keeps growing on you. You know, it keeps growing
Yeah,
on you and
yeah, yes, absolutely.
unbelievable.
We always believe in that ye zindagi na milegi dobara. So,
Yeah.
is there any wish you have that you want to fulfill?
There are so many things, I just feel, I must admit it that, I think, you know, I I wish dad was here. It was too early for him to go. And it's something that there's a void that I'm going through. It's difficult. Um, yeah, I had a lot of wish to, have him sing a couple of songs here and do some stuff. I have a very important album that dad worked on in Hollywood with a lot of musicians here in Los Angeles. So uh, my wish right now, I mean, I'm working on that right now. It's going to come out soon. He's played tablas and he's done a lot of classical singing on that. So my wish is to complete that and to take it out and make sure people hear what an incredible album. I'm a producer in that album and I've produced a lot of music for that. So I'm working on that and I wish you all like that. And that was dad's, very big wish to uh, create, do this album which has a lot of fusion music. So I'm looking forward to working on that and presenting that to you all with your love.
Lot of newcomers are out there, and you
Right.
you were saying that you love to encourage them as well.
Right.
But what will be your exact words to them? Because, like these days, because of social media and
Yeah.
for the smartphones,
Right.
we always think that we can do anything and we can do everything, which is
Correct.
absolutely maybe like from my side, I think it's not possible.
Yeah.
But what will be your exact words to the newcomers or the teenagers who really want to explore themselves?
I think the only thing, I mean, if you tell me to give an advice, I would always say just be yourself, be true to your passion, whatever you're doing. If you're a singer, being a musician, be original, trying to be someone or trying to sing like someone or, just replicating things, you know, doesn't that's what not that won't go too far. Again, I must say that you have to work hard, really hard. There's a lot of competition now. Everywhere there are so many talented singers, now with Instagram and YouTube you can see, every corner there is great talent, not just good talent. But yeah, try to be yourself, work hard and be original. And I'm sure if you work hard, things, and I'm really happy that a lot of people are coming out with great content. I mean, leaving Bollywood aside, just on Instagram and YouTube, and there's such great singers and they're actually doing a great job. And I really feel that this is the time where we'll get to see a lot more talent coming in, and it's opening up everywhere. Even in Bollywood, I think people are more open to newer ideas, and I think we need to work with a lot of new talent. So dad always encouraged new talent. Uh, he gave breaks like to so many singers, Alisha Chinoy and Sharon Prabhakar, and so many new Vijay Benedict, and so he always encouraged new talent. And I wish the same. I wish everyone all the best and do a great job.
is real Bappa Lahari?
Real Bappa. This is real Bappa Lahari, to be honest. I am just, I have, this is what I am in front of you. But yeah, I'm a very simple guy. I love, you know, uh, music is everywhere, and I love to meet people. But I'm a little introvert and a little shy. You won't see me a lot outside. But yeah, a couple of interviews I would do, but I'm at the end. I like to stay home. I'm a homely guy. It involved in my work behind the scenes. So this is what I am, and yeah, and I love. And now that I live in America in Los Angeles, it's just incredible to stay here, meet new people. So I'm really enjoying it.
Zindagi Mera Gana or Main Usi Ka Deewana. And
Correct.
that was his words. I
Correct.
mean, it was, of course, it was with the fantastic tune that we all know about that song.
Right.
We would love to hear it in your voice also, Bappa. But before that, I just want to tell my viewers that I know that you were loving this chat that I'm
Right.
having with Bappa, but
Right.
you know what? We have to go. And
Mm.
if I don't go, how I will be back next
Yeah.
Wednesday, you tell me. So
Yeah.
that is the reason that tonight we have to finish it here. And we really want to say really our warmest thanks to you, Bappa, for your time and sharing all these beautiful, lovely stories. That was a lot of stories were untold to my viewers, to our Mana TV International's global viewers. Thank you so much for being here with us and celebrating Durga Puja.
Thank you so much, Ragini, for inviting me, and thank you, Mana TV. Happy Durga Puja to everyone. A lot of love to the to the kids, and pranam to all the elders. A lot of love. Thank you so much for having me here.
You have to sing that two lines, Zindagi Mera Gana Main Usi Ka Deewana.
You want Zindagi Mera Gana, la 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 la. मैं इसी का दीवाना ना 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 तो झूमो तो नाचो आओ मेरे साथ नाचो गाओ I am a disco dancer da 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 I am a disco dancer. I'll just
Awesome. And
end the show as Dad ended. चलते चलते मेरे ये गीत याद रखना कभी अलविदा ना कहना कभी अलविदा ना कहना रोते हंसते बस यूं ही तुम गुनगुनाते रहना कभी अलविदा ना कहना कभी अलविदा ना कहना.
Kavi Alvida Na Kehna. And with those words, we are going to wrap up tonight. And yes, if you miss it, I hope you did not, but always please catch us with our repeat telecast episodes in Mana TV's Facebook. And also please do subscribe our YouTube channel, that is Mana TV as well. And yes, wish you all the best for this beautiful time of festivals all around you. Namaskar.